It's important to know what his experience of sexual energy is. The Institute of Human Anatomy reports that the average man produces 300 million sperm a day, or 3,500 sperm a second. Most women have never even conceived of this. Our libido is much more about this, that, and the other. But a man has like a pressure building all day in his balls. And a man who is not practiced has absolutely no eye on not ejaculating that out. It's like a pressure he just wants to relieve. Can everybody agree that for most men, they are deeply programmed to speak the language of sex? Now, that doesn't mean they're reactive around sex. Practicing men learn how to not be reactive with that biological drive to ejaculate. But even a man who's practicing with you has that driver. And when you speak the language of sex with a man, you're meeting him in his world. If that's all you learn from tonight's call and you stop holding it against him that sex is his language, you're like, wow, I wonder what it would be like for me if you spoke the language of chocolate. I wonder what it would be like for me if you spoke the language of massage. I would love to get a massage like 4 times a day from you. Most men speak the language of sex, and they're biologically driven that way. So the first thing we want to do is land ourselves in that, forgive him for that, and make room for that. Meet him there. But here's what's so special. We are not blowing his mind by abandoning ourselves. What makes it truly mind-blowing is when you learn to speak the language of sex from your power, from your pleasure, from your pussy, and from your own potency. Now that's what's interesting. That's what's not available hardly anywhere else in his world. I guarantee you it's not in the dating apps, right? It's very rare to meet a woman who is coming at the language of sex from her own empowerment, embodiment, pleasure, desire, and full realization. And that's what we're up to in this group. And that's special. That's very special. That becomes a gift for the both of you.